Namaskaram. What do you mean by true devotion? Let's learn from the story. Draupadi, wife of Pandavas, was deeply devoted to Lord Krishna. She believed that no one in the world could surpass her in devotion to him. Lord Krishna, noticing this pride in her heart, decided to humble her gently. One day, Lord Krishna visited Draupadi in the forest. Seeing him, Draupadi was filled with joy. Then she asked, "Brother, how did you come all the way from Dwaraka? I could not see any chariot or horses in the forest." For that, Krishna smiled and replied, "My sister, it was longing of my heart to see you that pushed me forward. So I walked all the way here." Hearing this, Draupadi was filled with tears. "You walked all the way just to see me? How painful it must have been for your divine feet. Let me heat some water so that you can shower and ease your tiredness." Krishna smiled and said, "Okay." Draupadi requested Bhima to bring a large vessel and heat the water. Bhima fetched a big vessel filled with water from the nearby river and rolled over 3 large stones to serve as a stove. He placed the vessel on top of it and lit a fire with dry wood. The flames roared high, but even after a long time, the water in the vessel didn't heat it up. It remained completely cold. Lord Krishna then turned to Draupadi and said, "Sister, it is already midday. You promised me warm water for shower. What happened?" With a troubled heart, Draupadi replied, "Brother, I don't know what is going wrong. The fire is blazing, but the water in the pot hasn't even warmed a bit. In fact, it feels colder." Lord Krishna then said to Bhima, "Bhima, pour the water from the pot onto the ground." Bhima obeyed his words. As Bhima tipped over the pot, a small frog came out and hopped away. Lord Krishna looked at Draupadi and said, "Even though the fire was strong and steady, the water remained cold because of this frog. It was praying to me from inside the pot, seeking protection from the heat. To answer Frog's prayer, I made sure the water stayed cold. So, do you understand why the water didn't boil?" He also said, "Do you see how even the prayer of a small frog has a great value to me? It trusted me with its whole heart, and I could not ignore it." Draupadi was deeply moved with his words. Her heart trembled and then said, "I thought my devotion to you was unmatched, but today you have shown me that even a small frog's surrender and prayer can touch your divine heart. How can I consider my devotion greater than this?" Draupadi's eyes were filled with tears, and she realized the humility and depth true devotion requires. What we can learn from the story? We can have a true devotion to Lord with no pride. So, we also pray to Lord sincerely to seek His blessings. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.